It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the visiting team and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And we are underway in this AFC WildCard weekend contest. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Tag! Viking 18!
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. We'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Max. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Street.
They'll go again here with Tutu. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Panther 60. Rig alert. Okay.
On 3rd down, here's Tutu. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey, check that.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Let's go now.
Here's Tutu. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he is in. Touchdown. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
That one splits the uprights, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Viking, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Has it down close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Two. Can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Shooting again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense to the line fast.
It's now 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70. Get up.
He's going to try to throw for it. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Jaguars 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger. Go street. Let go.
On the give, it's Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Ready, set.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
19, Pioneer. Cougar 19, go.
Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
18 Cardinal. Like 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's a design run. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
It's really hard, Kate, to get 100-yard games, right? Defenses in this league pride themselves on keeping rushers short of 100. But if you're going to hit that century mark, it's going to take runs just like that one.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Ready.
Tootin headed left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. First down, play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
First and 10, looking to throw. In the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Working quickly here. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ready from the pistol, it's Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready up.
Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. Continuing to move past the 45. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, All I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
After the sack, could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15.
19 Sharks, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
Ready, ready.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Panther 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Down. Cougar 19.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Ready, set.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
19 tight, 9 Cowboy 80, 19 Lion. Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing now off the play action. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cowboy 80. Tangle.
First down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
We send a man in motion. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll go play action. Finds his fullback. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's Achane from the pistol. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 3 now. Pass play now. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Making some progress here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
19, Tiger, 19, Cowboy 80.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That's cut at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Hand off to Tootin. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Here we go, Scott. Ready?
Tootin has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 21.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Rolling from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's trying to push the field. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Dragon 60, 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Working on 1st down. Taking a shot deep here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46
Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the jump.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
65, Viking 18. Hurt. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Intended for Brian Thomas Jr. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. They send the tight end in motion. He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Back to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by A-Chain. Dropped by the first guy he met. No first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second down pass play coming. Cut out left. And this one doesn't go far. Goes to the hurry up here. They'll air it out on third. All in left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Slot man in motion left. He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
They go play action on first down. Headed out right. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
60 Eagles, 60. Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Set, hey. Ready.
On the ground, Tilton. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ready.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Vikings.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready, go street. Press all 80.
Handoff now to the receiver. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7 Pirates, 7
4-yard
Pirates.
gain. It's 4th down.
Street, street. Rig alert, rig alert. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Got it, ready?
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready, ready.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Jaguars
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Tootin will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
On the ball.
Offense in the hurry up here.
the line of scrimmage.
70 Lions.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
There's another 4. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all.
Cam Little.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They're going play action. It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A gain of 30 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It would help set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First down, play action. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
From the red zone on first. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Back up. Roll, roll, roll. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
Through with it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Design quarterback run here. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
A little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. It's a chance on the inside give. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fred, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Jaguars get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Here we go, here we go.
Inside give here for 2. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
A run here with 2. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Lions, Bronco 80. Let's go.
He's drawn up for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a gain of 3, and they are just a yard shy. 4th down upcoming. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
Ready.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Cougar 19.
They're running here with Newton, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll go again here with Newton. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second and 7.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Come up. Hurt. 70 Lions.
It's a handoff to Newton, running right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
60 Eagles. 60. Let's go now.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ridge. Ridge. Ready.
Now it's Newton. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, well, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen.